against the Azir, that doesn't really need an introduction. Now, a lot of Cossidans in the LCK, so we'll have to see what can end up happening here. He has Hextech Flash Traption, and for some unholy reason, he has the tonic rather than magical
Well, Punch, you were getting run down there for just a moment.
Actually look like it. They are interrupting Forbidden Love right now.
Yeah.
Nothing is happening in the game. Everyone's playing ping pong. There is no special unique rotations that are available outside of this Rift Herald one, and that's primarily because the Cloud Dragon doesn't come up for another 3 minutes. Sandbox for the one that got the initial mountain. Hanwha Life might try to take this team fight. They have Cuvée from the north.
Yeah, this is going to be from downtown. Unfortunately, isn't going to land on anything. Set in a bit of trouble, but Haru is able to flash out of there, and he actually gets the Rift Herald as well, as Tempt in the backline is doing so much. And he's actually going to survive as well. Summit and Punch. This fight is all over the place. But for Hanwha Life, definitely a nice little win here. We talked about the scaling within their composition. They're able to pick up the Rift Herald as well. Although Vista, I don't believe, is going to have much luck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunately, not able to give that kill over to Summit. You could see how desperate.
Tempt is coming online. He finally has the Tear of the Goddess. He'll end up getting the Archangels shortly thereafter, as he's still going to be a couple of ways away from it. Now, if Hanwha Life could end up getting the Cloud Dragon, it's not super big, but could end up meaning something. There we go.
Double knockup with the Cataclysm as Punch gets in there after the suplex. He's going to be devoured up as Misfortune desperately trying to push them back. Not quite able to, though, here. A Summit is going to survive against that brand. Not quite going to burn down. So just the one kill onto Haru at the end of it all after that play. Tempt, you can see he's feeling it right now. He's getting in there. He's not scared to Rift Walk forward, and he's almost level 11. That should decide who is going to have the big lead going into the late game. We do have that Archangels finished up with the TP coming in now, as there is Ornn has arrived at the scene. All 5 members from both teams, they understand how important these Ocean Drakes are. You can see that Summit trying to come in there from behind Cuvée. Going to get poked down a bunch. Nice little zoom in there onto the soldiers. They're going to find the Jarvan as Haru is looking for some kind of engage, but the spread from Sandbox is too good. They're just going to try to force it and flash in, but immediately Set's going to go down, and 3 are going to be pushed into the river and swept underneath as down they will go. Dub just putting on a show there as 4 members immediately going to go down. Only the Misfortune gets away after burning both summoners, as it really has been the Azir show for many of these team fights today. They could have been some other options for him. He's still, okay, he has hit level 16, and now they know they're on the Baron. Is there anything that Hanwha Life can do is the real question. Gorilla is zoning out Haru essentially by himself. He's got Root behind him, though, as Haru is going to force the bullet time to come out just to save his life. Tempt TPs just to Rift Walk away, as the Baron was already taken, and Sandbox are looking to push and potentially end this game.
Yeah. They're trying to do this right now. They have the Baron buff with the Ocean Soul. This is the strongest point they're ever going to be at, barring Baron, Ocean, and Elder, which I do suppose that is the Holy Trinity that you could ever achieve inside of a game. I imagine it would be a pretty impressive feat if you could ever lose from that point. As, okay, Tempt is messing up mechanically, actually, quite a bit. Very uncharacteristic.
Yeah, I think Summit also did a good job of trying to use the vision to get out of range and force Tempt into those mechanical mistakes for sure. And now with the 2 inhibitors down, and Baron's still available here for 2 more minutes, guys. I think they're going to try to end this game here. We talked about the bit of a scaling draft that Hanwha Life does have, but unfortunately too many stumbles along the way has led it to where we are here. Knock up from Cuvée, but immediately just gets bonked on the head by multiple soldiers. Root shoots him in the face. There's 3 cannons up in the top side that are buffed by the Baron buff. Down will go the 2 turrets. And will they push on and take the Nexus is the real question. Sandbox just taking it slow. Another knockup comes in from Cube, but again, no follow-up as he's going to get knocked up himself. There's the bullet time, but Punch does have the stone plate to stay alive. Summit, though, the brand damage is actually doing a great job, and in goes Tempt, but he's going to get dunked by the Senna. It's really up to Lehens, I feel, to try to get this back, as, oh man, Haru is going to get that one haymaker down at the last second, but it is not going to be enough as Lehens tried his very best, but it was not enough. They're going to try to get this kill right before the Nexus goes down. It will not happen, but GG, Sandbox is going to take the 2-1 victory.